I blocked my wife's number at 37,000 feet somewhere over the Atlantic. Not because I planned to, but because I opened my laptop to download a movie and saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Her iCloud was still synced to my computer. I was looking for a recipe she'd saved. Instead, I found a photo album titled Summer Plans. There were 47 photos. I counted them while the flight attendant asked if I wanted pretzels or cookies. I said pretzels. I don't even like pretzels. The first photo was innocent. My wife, Claire, at a coffee shop with my best friend Derek, the guy who stood next to me at our wedding. Second photo, her hand on his arm. Third photo, his apartment. Fourth photo, her wearing his shirt. Just his shirt. I didn't look at the rest. I closed the laptop so hard, the woman next to me flinched. I sat there for 11 minutes, watching that tiny plane icon crawl across the screen while my brain tried to reboot. Then I blocked her number. Blocked Derek's too. Blocked them on everything. I'd told Claire this trip would be 10 days. A conference in London, then Paris. She said she'd miss me. Said she'd keep herself busy. Busy, right. When we landed at Heathrow, I had 23 missed calls and 47 texts. I didn't read them, just watched the notifications pile up. I stayed blocked, stayed silent, went to my conference and nodded at presentations while my marriage disintegrated across an ocean. Day 3, the messages stopped. I walked through London in the rain without an umbrella, ate alone in pubs where everyone else seemed to be laughing. A woman at a bookstore asked if I needed help. I almost said yes. Almost asked if she had anything about what you're supposed to do when the person you planned your life around turns out to be a stranger. Paris was worse. I stood in front of the Mona Lisa for 40 minutes, and all I could think was how small it was, how everyone expects this earth-shattering moment, and instead you get a tiny painting behind glass. On day 9, I finally unblocked Claire's number. Not to respond, just to see. The messages changed over time. First desperate, then angry, then sad, then resigned. The last one, from yesterday. I'm so sorry, Marcus. I blocked her again. My flight home was tomorrow. I hadn't decided what I was going to do when I landed. I didn't sleep on the flight back. 10 days on maybe 12 hours of total sleep. The businessman next to me kept glancing over like he was afraid I might do something erratic. When we touched down, I turned off airplane mode and watched my phone explode. 17 voicemails, 30 texts, 3 emails from her sister Megan. I deleted everything without reading it. Our house looked exactly the same. Same blue shutters, same welcome mat that said home, sweet home. Her car wasn't in the driveway. She was at Megan's. I walked through each room like I was cataloging evidence. Nothing was different. Everything was different. I found it in the nightstand. A phone charger that wasn't hers. Men's deodorant in the bathroom. A hoodie in the closet 3 sizes too big. Derek's hoodie. From a camping trip 2 years ago. I sat on the edge of the bed and finally felt something other than numbness. Just this deep, settling sadness. My phone buzzed. Megan. From an unknown number. Don't hang up. Claire's at a rest stop. She's a mess. You blocked her. Changed the locks without a word. You won't even let her explain. She had 4 months to explain. Because she was scared. She made a terrible mistake, but she loves you. Love doesn't do what she did. No, it doesn't. But marriage isn't about worst moments. It's about whether you can survive them together. She wanted to survive them with Derek. She wanted to feel wanted again. After the miscarriage, she lost something. You both did. Instead of facing it together, you drifted. I sat down on the floor. So this is my fault? No, she made the choice, but you both stopped fighting for each other before Derek. Claire's dot started moving again. Faster, further away. What am I supposed to do? If you let her leave without talking, you'll both regret it. Eventually, she hung up. I sat there in a house too full of ghosts. 7 years of memories. When had we stopped being us? I pulled up her contact. My thumb hovered over call. Her dot crossed the state line. Soon she'd be gone. Really gone. I made my choice. I didn't call. I texted. Stop driving. Find a hotel. Sleep. We'll talk tomorrow, face to face. No more running. 3 minutes passed. Then, okay. Her dot stopped. I exhaled. I didn't know if we'd survive this, but I couldn't let 7 years end with silence and blocked numbers. I grabbed my keys. The drive would take 2 hours. I texted, I'm coming to you. Don't leave. I won't. I got in the car, started driving, and around mile marker 47, I finally cried. Really cried. Had to pull over. I didn't know what I would say, didn't know if I'd forgive her or end it, didn't know if I'd feel love or nothing at all. But I'd find out. Because some endings deserve to be written face to face. And maybe some endings aren't endings at all. Just new beginnings, written in the ruins of the old.